Welcome to Elder Scrolls Online. This is the public test server. This is PTS patch version 5.2.3. But I'm not going to really go into too much about what's going on with that patch. I'm still looking at the main patch notes for version 5.2.0, which has all of the Elsweyr Dragonhold DLC game pack notes. The rest are just fixes and other updates. So what I'm going to look at today is going to be some of the housing options. So as you know, we have already been working on a free house with completion of quests and dungeons and so forth. And with this final DLC, we'll be able to get the final tablet for the home. And I've already, on PTS, I've already put the tablet on the stand here. This is the Hall of the Lunar Champion. And I have put the final tablet on. This is the Kunzeri's Ambition tablet. I'm not going to do much spoilers by reading it or anything, but what it does is it leads to the final portal inside this house. We've already opened up those two, and this is the final one. So let's go have a look. It's called the Portal to the Lion's Cradle. So this is what we get. It is a very small little plateau with a little shack on it, and the kind of like we're up on the side of a cliff, and you can kind of see some houses and things down the way. So you kind of see some very interesting things. If you jump over this fence, you will die. But as you can see, there's some other things, areas that that you might see in Southern Elsweyr. So this is the basic map of the home. It's just a little house, and the Hall of Lunar Champion is located in Rimmen. So I'm not quite sure where this house is technically located. Usually it's related to one of the places that you have to go to get the tablet. The inside of this little house is very basic. So it's just a little shack up in the hills, a nice quiet place. Very Khajiit themed, very simple, and it's nice. I mean, it seems like in this whole entire house, there's not really a place for you to lay down and sleep. So I think if you're going to be the caretaker of the Hall of Lunar Champion, you at least should have some place to sleep. So that would be it. So let's look at the other houses that are going to be available in the Crown Store. So the other houses available are the Lucky Cat Landing under Classic Homes in the Crown Store, and a notable home called Potentates Retreat. So let's take a preview of both of those. Let's start with the Lucky Cat Landing. Alright, so this is the Lucky Cat, and it's just a cute little house basically in the town of Senshal. And there's something you'll notice right off the bat when you look out over this terrace is the number of destroyed buildings. You can see that they've been ravaged by dragonfire. So this isn't exactly your posh living. It is still very beautiful, but it is also very ancient. There's no damage on the house per se, it's just an old house. And I like that you can see the docks from here, you can see the ships and the ocean. That's really nice. I do know that if you jump over the wall, you die. Don't ask me how I know this. But anyway, you have something to look at. It's very nice out here. So I can imagine a lot of statues and plants and making a beautiful garden. And you step inside. And there's several rooms, but this main room here, and then there's a room back here on the first floor. This is basic. It has furnishing. It does, so we'll go ahead and look at it, go through it with the furnished version as well. Then we go upstairs, and we've seen this in Elsweyr and other places, so this is a pretty standard Elsweyr town home. And we got another bedroom up here, so it's not too big. Everything is kind of worn down a little bit, well used, well loved, I think. So that's it. Let's do the furnished. I'm going to start from inside because usually they don't change anything outside. Okay, so if you buy furnished, you'll see kind of how they have it laid out. And they've added some furnishing, you know, in the hallway. Oh, there is. There's a porch. I found the porch. Alright, so they did add some furniture on the porch, and you get a closer look at the destroyed buildings out there. Still very, very cute. And a wall hanging. Alright, and then a room back here, which is kind of the, I guess it's maybe the kitchen, prep, eating, dining area. There's more hangout here, and then up in here we have the bedroom, sort of. Those are cute with the little patchworks on them. And hallway, so it's just nicely laid out, I think. And then a main bedroom. So yeah, that's pretty much how this is going to be furnished if you buy it furnished. And the furnishings are very pretty. So as usual, it may not be a bad idea to buy the furnished version, depending on what the actual price is once it goes live. Just take one quick look outside. Right, so they did add some table and chairs down here in the gazebo area, and a bench. So that's pretty much it. Let's have a look at the other house. Alright, next we're gonna go look at the Potentates Retreat. Alright, so this is the Potentates Retreat. And it is located down here. I don't have all the way shrines yet, so here's Sinshal, and there's a road that goes straight across this, like this peninsula to this house. And again, it is another ancient house, and it has a kind of a rotunda here in the main hallway. And then when you come in, there's a place to the left and right, and then a place that's forward. Goes upstairs, I believe. So we'll start with the left-hand room. And that's all it is just a room. And then over here, again, another room. Straight forward from the entrance, we go up some stairs. We're going down some stairs. And this is pretty much the reason to buy this house is the backyard. Look at this. Gorgeous. It's a big lake with a crystal on the bottom, if you can't tell. There's some kind of a moss over here that's glowing. There's water features. This is absolutely stunning. And Oh, can we go back in there? I gotta watch out because there could be slaughterfish back here. There's a little alcove back here, so you could do something with this. Put some benches and pillows in there, be really nice. And then you can actually run all around this little pond or pool. I guess you'd call it a pond. It's a big pond. Not quite a lake. But you can run all around. You've got some stairs to help you get out if you decide to go swimming. And a couple of, you got a gazebo here to look out at the ocean. I wouldn't go too far into the ocean, usually about where it looks not so shallow anymore. You start getting slaughterfish. And then this nice, I don't know what you would call that. It's not quite a gazebo because it's more of a porch or support. And then here you can get out a little bit farther in the water. But I think over towards that rock you get the slaughterfish again. So it is very pretty. This pool is a very pretty pool. Alright, so let's see, can we buy it furnished? There is going to be a furnished version. Let's start out here with the preview. Yeah, so they've added some tables and chairs for hanging out, kind of like they did in the last house. More tables and chairs. That's kind of what they've done for the outside. Tables and chairs. And benches. Yeah, I could see sitting here reading a book and sipping a glass of wine or whatever. I don't know that they would have put anything special in that little alcove. I think that's just for us to figure out. Yeah, I don't see anything. Alright, so let's go back inside and see what kind of changes we see inside. So, more tables and chairs and benches. A wall hanging. Very pretty wall hanging. Rugs. Rugs, more rugs. This is actually quite nice. And then they kind of divvied out this grand rotunda room as a dining hall. And more seating. I like the plants that they brought in here. And the festival lights, very nice. This is the bedroom. And then across from here, another bedroom. Okay. I've added curtains where there are no windows just to give you that feeling. Alright, that is it. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and looking forward again to Dragonhold DLC coming out, I believe, October 21st. There's a lot to do here. There's some very cool achievements, and we're going to help rebuild the Dragon Guard stronghold, and help Sai Sahan, and maybe find out more about what he has been doing, and maybe a little bit more about why Abner Tharn is feeling a little weak. I think that's something that sort of stood out to me from the Elsweyr quest lines. So anyway, I hope that you have a good day. Enjoy the game. and see you later. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this presentation. Please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Oma Games. If you would like to see my live streams, please go to twitch.tv and follow Miss Oma. Take care, everybody, and I will see you next time.